So if Donald Trump goes to prison, he will have to attach himself or align himself with a cat like myself. Okay. Now, since all presidents, when they leave the office, they get a CIA detail assigned to them. So that is a really tricky question right there, because it's like, if Donald Trump goes to prison, do his CIA agents go along with him? You know what I mean? Do they stand guard outside his cell and walk with him foot to foot, hand to hand on the yard? Who knows? But let's just say that they treat him just like a regular criminal, right? So what will happen is they'll lock the whole prison down. They'll lock it down. And they'll instantly put him in protective custody. Others would call it PC. But let's just say he refused it and they actually grant him his wish. This is just all fantasy, right? Just fantasy type talk, right? So let's say he refused it and he keep it G and he want to walk the yard. Well, it won't be that easy, okay? Because the first thing that's going to happen, everybody, every gang, every organization is going to try to sink their teeth into Mr. Donald Trump because they want that money. Now, you can call it friendly extortion, you can call it extortion. But a cat like me, I will be on it. I get me and all the brothers, right? All the brothers, whether you a blood, a crip, gangster disciple, whatever you are, we all coming together and we forming like Voltron. And we only got one goal in mind, which I'm going to be the leader and the commander in chief of this army, and we're going to approach him in strong numbers. And I'm like, yo, Donald, I need to holler at you right quick. And he gonna be like, what's going on? I heard about you. Your name is Dante, right? I'm like, yeah, my name's Dante, man. You might have heard of me on YouTube or whatever. But anyway, check this out. Now, I know you want your stay to be really pleasant. He gonna be like, yeah, sure, sure. I said, well, check this out. The only way you'll be able to live good and walk around here like you really the Donald around here, you gonna have to, well, break me and all the homies off. He gonna be like, what you mean? I'm like, what I mean is this, Donald, is that, you know, put 200 on each of our books, every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? For that protection. We gonna make sure that you stay safe. We gonna make sure you don't got no problems. I mean, absolutely zero problems. You know what I mean? And he gonna be like, well, I heard about your reputation, and I think you can keep me more safe than the CIA and the guards around here. I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about, Donald. He gonna be like, yeah, okay. So I'm like, so that's how we gonna do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to the warden myself. Dante got that type of pull, okay? I'm gonna talk to the warden and I'm gonna let him know, like, yo, put him next to my cell. All right. Matter of fact, give him 2 cells. I'm gonna try to knock a wall down. All right. So his cell can be so you have a 2-man cell. 2 cells to himself. All right. And then matter of fact, knock me down the wall too, because this is the ex-president. And I'm holding down the ex-commander in chief. So knock a wall down for my cell too, so I can have an equal cell. So we can run president, ex-president / criminal versus current criminal. Now I'm the vice president up in here, but really I'm the king up in here because I'm calling all the shots outside of the warden, right? So the way I look at it, when it comes to the food, Trump, through my connections, we eating lobster, we eating shrimp, we eating pasta. Matter of fact, the pasta that we eating is getting flown in from Italy, right? So, and for like breakfast, we getting bananas flown in from Brazil, from the motherland of where the bananas come from. So, when it comes to Donald Trump being locked up, and y'all want to know how he will fare in there, I think he'll fare real good, especially under Dante's protection. You know what I mean? So, and matter of fact, outside of the political thing about Donald Trump, even if he wasn't an ex-president, I think if he would have got locked up, he probably would have seeked me out anyway for consultation, because he would have heard about the rep that I had, and he would have been like, you know what? I need to get next to that guy. I need that guy right there, Dante, to hold me down, because he really seems like he know what he's doing around here, right? And I would have stepped up right to the plate, okay? As long as them books would have been laced, that's just what it would have been. So no, I don't think Donald Trump would get beat up or none of that. Because number one, I wouldn't allowed it to happen. That's just off the jump. I wouldn't allowed it to happen. Number two, um, you know, Trump got money, and Trump can move that money all around the prison. So he can basically buy any and everything that he wants. He can have guards on his payroll. Let me know in the comment section also about that thing that I talked about earlier when I was talking about, you know, all presidents are assigned CIA agents when they leave the office. So, do y'all think that Donald Trump would have had some agents assigned to him in there? That's a really good question. Really good question. But like I said, whether he have the agents or not, Dante there for you. If I was locked back up, okay? And like I said, y'all, this ain't nothing but fiction. This just something that I want to enlighten y'all with. This ain't nothing to be serious or anything like that. However, if I was locked up and this was the situation where Donald Trump came and hit the yard, he would have definitely had to come under my protection. And that's just what it is. Because I done put the work in already. So the Donald would have already knew to seek me out. Okay, so that's just what it would have been. So y'all let me know in the comment section. Is Dante big capping right now? Or do y'all believe and know deep down in your soul that Dante would have held down the Donald? Mr. Donald J. Trump. Whether you love him or whether you hate him, it is what it is. Let me know in the comment section. Do y'all think that the Donald is going to win this time around, or do y'all think that Joe Biden is going to win? I really want to know. So let me know in the comment section.